Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to go over the release schedule for the limiteds of the Hatch event. So yeah, started. So we did already have the Tortega release here, which is the first limited of the event. It goes limited tomorrow, so still get it while you still can if you do want to get this one before it does go limited. So this is the first one here, but we do actually have the schedule of the rest of them, including when the UGC items do actually go into the hub, and also when the Roblox official limiteds release. So the Tortega was for day 1 of the event, and now over here for day 2 we have the UGC item Yoket 1.0. This one is already on sale right now for 140 Robux, so you can go ahead and buy this one right now without having to wait for day 2. So it's a pretty cute little UGC item there if you do get this one and support the UGC creator. For day 3 we do have the limited here. We don't know the prices for any of these future limiteds, so that's the only question mark right now, but we do have the actual items themselves, and we have the Sparkle Time headphones that are releasing on day 3 of the event, which is July 4th. So I think it's definitely pretty cool. Sparkle Time is pretty known on Roblox, especially in limiteds, because a lot of them are very expensive, so I would assume this one will probably be pretty expensive as well. It does look pretty decent. These little headphones are definitely pretty cute, so not a bad one there, and a nice new item from Roblox. So I would definitely expect it to be the most expensive of these limiteds here if you do want to get it, and it might do pretty decent depending on how many sales it does get. So definitely a pretty cool one there that is releasing on the third day of the event. Now for day 4 we do have the X-Stored Storm, which it seems to be a meteor with some little meteors next to it. I'm not exactly sure how this will actually look like on a character. It could be a hat where it floats above the head. It could also be some shoulder item. It's not exactly clear, and we'll see later on for a future limited that they do present the item here in this little image a little bit differently than it may appear on the character. So it's definitely a bit interesting. I think how well it will do will definitely depend on how it actually looks like in a character. As a hat, I probably think it will do pretty fine, as usually these kind of floating hat items do pretty decent. So this is another limited here. Probably won't be too expensive, hopefully, and it's going to release on day 4 of the event, which is July 5th. Next up right over here, we do have the Eggy Sliders, which once again are already available for 100 Robux, so a pretty affordable one there. So if you do not get these Eggy Sliders, you can already buy them on the catalog. Then for day 6, we do have the limited I did mention in my last video, where it was leaked, and we didn't really know what it was for, but now we do have the confirmation that it is going to be limited here. But you can see this is actually a shoulder item with one on each shoulder. But the way presented here, it looks like they're together. So this image is not the most accurate in terms of how it might look like. So for those asteroid ones, they could be a shoulder one once again with one on each shoulder, but we don't really know from the image. But still, this is definitely a pretty cool one too. Another animal with an egg theme to it, so definitely a nice one here, and once again another limited releasing for the event. Then for day 7 we have another UGC item, once again already available on the catalog for purchase. So a pretty cool one there. It's a very well made little carton crown of eggs, so a nice one there if you do want to support that UGC creator. And then for the final 3 days, we do have the excellent egg print releasing on day 8, which is already on sale, but it will be featured in the hub on day 8. It's 61 Robux, so if you do want to get this one, it is available now, and you can go ahead and support that creator if you do want to get this item. And the last limited that we do have is on day 9 of the event. It is this terracotta flower, which seems to be this kind of egg-shaped pot with a flower inside it, so a pretty cute item here. It's pretty simple. It'll probably go on the back, as most of these kind of items do, so that's how I would expect it to go, but still a pretty decent item here, which it will be limited if you do want to get this one, so hopefully it's pretty affordable so many users can actually afford it, but that is going to be the last limited of this event here. And then on day 10, to end off the event, we do have another UGC item featured. Once again, similar to the others, it's already on sale, so you can just go ahead and get it right now if you do want to get it, but it will be featured in the hub for 24 hours on the last day of the event. So yeah, that is the release schedule for this event with the UGC items as well as the upcoming limited items. So I want to hear what you guys think about these, and if you are planning to hopefully get some of them if you're interested in the appearances. But yeah, this was the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!